It's time that we have a conversation around who the face of the WNBA is. Maybe I've given away my pick by the sweatshirt I have on. It's an Asia Wilson MVP sweatshirt that commemorates her first time being MVP, put together by the Mountain Dew team. And when I put the sweatshirt on after she broke barriers again by being named the MVP for the fourth time, it made me recall how long she's been in the game and how long she's been as good as she is. And why in the world are we still discussing who the face of the WNBA is? Now, I'm being for real about this. If you go Google right now who the face of the WNBA is, you're going to get maybe just a couple of thoughtful articles that actually showcase more than one person. They'll throw in Asia, Nafisa, Caitlin, Sabrina, Paige, all sorts of women are in the conversation. But if we're being honest, the majority of them are stating that it's Caitlin Clark. And to be clear, this is no shade on Caitlin Clark. We got to give her her props. She's a phenomenal basketball player. Her court vision is ridiculous. I mean, you need to have your head on the swivel if you're one of her teammates because she could throw you a dime at any point in time because she's that good. During the time that she was playing during the NCAA tournament and in partnership with Angel Reese, they broke records in terms of viewership, that rivalry and what was created there. And then when you add the fact that some years ago, Sabrina Ionescu's team was actually the one that shined a light on the fact that the men's locker room and the women's locker room during the tournament were so different. Women's college basketball has been getting some respect, right? People have been paying attention. So part of me feels like timing of when you come into the league plays a role into whether or not you get propelled into to be the face of the WNBA. No slight on talent, just saying that it's one of the factors. When I think about Asia Wilson, like first of all, the fact that she is the epitome of being authentic speaks volumes as to why she is marketable. Let's touch on marketability for a second. She is has a great personality. She is authentic as all get out. She's extremely humble. She's gorgeous. Let's be honest. She could be a runway model and shows it in the tunnel all the time. She has an NBA boyfriend or favorite Olympian from out of town, as she likes to call it. These are things that people can relate to. These are things people see and have interest in, and they want their daughters to be like them. But you know what Asia also does? She embraces her Black experience. The fact that she penned Dear Black Girls as a letter to encourage and inspire young Black girls makes it puts on the platform that she's a Black woman as if we couldn't see that. And the fact that Asia's comfortable speaking about her lived experiences, that also plays a role, honestly. And people unfortunately take moments like that, a moment where she's talking to a specific group, and would like to characterize and say that she only relates to Black girls and Black women. And that is just simply untrue. So while no one wants to talk about race, I do think that race is a part of the conversation. And I've been a brand marketer who's had a chance to work with tons of WNBA athletes. Kelsey Plum being one of them, Asia Wilson being another. When we signed Asia back in 2018, right of her rookie season, it was groundbreaking. And that we were an NBA sponsor, a known NBA sponsor that was leaning into the W and leaning into Asia and making her a big bet in terms of our marketing plans for the Southeast in particular. Like that really happened. And for a lot of people, it was the first time they were seeing her marketability. As a quick aside, I think that part of this blame is on Nike because Nike signed Asia out of college, just like they signed Caitlin and Sabrina. Stewie went there first. Like they signed all the big players. But with Sabrina, they did her signature shoe right away. And with Caitlin, we knew that was coming. And a lot of people, it took them a while to realize that Asia deserved a signature shoe. I mean, let's just call it what it is. And I think that people see stuff like that and they make assumptions around someone's marketability when let's just call it what it is. That was a miss on Nike's part. Now, to turn this around, because I'm a positive person, Nike has been doing their thing with this A1 rollout. I've seen nothing like it. It's the best that's been ever done. So I think they more than made up. However, when you don't step up when you need to, it makes people make assumptions around marketability. But let's be clear, Asia is marketable. So the question that I have for you all is what actually does tip the scale in terms of defining the face of the WNBA? Is it their talent? Is it their race? Is that part of the conversation? You know, is it the brand and media storytelling? Is it timing of when they enter the league? All of these things can be on the table. Ultimately, who do you think is the face of the WNBA? If you had to pick one, who do you think is the face of the WNBA and why? And I look forward to continuing to have these conversations around how the business is played.